Hi student, I'm a geography teacher. So today we are going to discuss another topic related to the weathering. In this video, we are going to discuss about the what is weathering and different types of the weathering, that the physical, physical, chemical, and all that stuff we are going to discuss. So firstly, if you want to discuss, so firstly, what is first definition we have to know, that is the what is weathering. So weathering is the disintegration of the rocks, or you can see the soil or and the minerals under the influence of the physical or the exogenic forces. So heat, pressure, or the chemical, that is the leaching, oxidation, and the reduction and hydration. So this is the agents which take a part in the weathering, and due to this fact what happened actually, that the disintegration of the our soil, our rocks, our minerals, all disintegrate from one part to another with the course of time. It can be take the 100 of years, it can be take the 200 of years. So this is the main thing, as very little or a no motion of the mineral takes place in the weathering, and it is an institute of the disintegration and the breakdown of the rock material. Okay, so what is the weathering? If you discuss again, so weathering is the disintegration of the rock, soil, and the minerals under the influence of the physical and chemical agents. Okay, so this is you can say that is the all over the definition, that is the weathering. So weathering can be divided into the three types. First one, as far you can see, that is the mechanical. Second is the chemical, and third one is the biological. What is mechanical? The breaking down of the large rocks into smaller rocks. So a huge rock, perhaps you can see if you visit it in the mountain area, if you visit in the desert area, so there you can perhaps you can see that the rocks, or the you can say the large rock, and due to the weathering, that disintegrate from one to another. Okay, so that's the mechanical, that's the freezing thaw action, or the freezing action, or the frost action. That's the example. Chemical, the chemical reaction or the chemical weathering occurs on the rocks, causing to the dissolve and the forming a new substances, that is called the, you can say, the chemical weathering. Chemical dissolving by the rainwater, or perhaps you can know the limestone. Okay, limestone dissolved in the by the rainwater and forming the calcium carbonate in the form. So stalactite, stalagmite, okay, a pillar, all types of features we'll discuss over one by one. Then come to the biological. Some of the, you can see, the disintegration also occur for the action of the plants, action of the animals. Okay, so the action of the plants means that you can see the jackal, ants. Okay, this type the animals live in the soil, and they dug out all the soil, and that is also process of the biological weathering. Plants that can penetrate their you can see the roots into the soil, into the rocks, that is also great disintegration of the soil. Okay, of the rocks. So next you can say the next slide if you want to discuss. So that time that can be divided the physical. So physical or the mechanical weathering can be divided into 3 or 4 types. One by one discuss. First thing, that is the exfoliation. Okay, exfoliation, you can see the exfoliation due to the pressure release at the upholding and the intrusive igneous rock from the deep beneath and the earth's surface under the tremendous pressure due to the overlaying load. If there is a if there is a you can say the rocks, igneous rock, some of the pressure, when this pressure is released, so that time exfoliation occurs. Due to exfoliation, what happened? The load, whatever the before the overlaying, so that can remove from the upper of the igneous rock. And due to the fact of what happened, that exposed in the atmosphere, and atmosphere due to the pressure and temperature, continuously day and night temperature, that can create the exfoliation. Over the time, the sheet of the rocks, perhaps you can see, break away from the exposed of the rock along with the fractures, and the process are known as a exfoliation. So this is the exfoliation example. You can see what is the you can perhaps you can see that the rocks, deep rocks, slowly uncovered by the erosion of the overlaying layers. So overlaying layers sometimes that can exposed, and pressure and the rocks reduce, and under the less pressure rock layers flake off, and most you can say the common in igneous and the metamorphic rock. So that can be seen, this type of exfoliation can be seen in the metamorphic rocks, and due to the heating and the cooling, this pressure, these rocks, you can say the divide, or the fragments, or in the pieces break down into pieces, and that is called the exfoliation. Okay, perhaps you can see the onion. Okay, onion, you can say first layer you just remove, then second layer, the rocks happen in the same thing. Okay, so this can be happen. Then come to the block integration, repeating forcing on throwing the cycle the within the rock, and that time the rocks break into, you can say the into a pieces, or the block by block, they are separating by block. Okay, so that's why it is called the block integration. That can be seen in the basically in the scene in the desert area. In desert area where there is a huge, you can see the day temperature is very high, near about 50 degrees centigrade, and night temperature is very low. Due to this fact, what happened, the temperature ups and down, day is very high temperature, night is very low temperature, ups and down, that there is a, you can see the compression and expansion in the rock, and that divide into what, divide into blocks. So that is called the block integration. Last slide if we want to discuss, that is the frost wedging or the action. Freezing wedging, perhaps you can know that in my slide you can also see that the temperature during the you can see the mountain area during the summer season, all the melting, you can see the melting water that can deposit it in the porous or the non-porous into the rocks crack. And whenever come to the winter season, perhaps you can know that this when this water become again the water converted or the transform into the you can see the snow, or the you can so that time what happened, that in the gap that the expansion occurred, and on the beyond the time that become the crack develops slowly in the rocks or the cracks in the mountain or the hill areas. So temperature frequently rise above and fall below the freezing point, and again the fall, ups and down, temperature fall and rise due to the fact, and precipitation, snow, rainfall occurs. So this process occurs in that area, and due to this fact what happened, the expansion of the crack during time of the winter season, and again these are the, you can say the expansion and compression, expansion, compression, and that crack become larger to larger and largest, and once upon a time that become one of the thing that you can see in my background one diagram I have given. So by the day that they collect the water cracks in the rocks and in the rocks, and what happened, all might to the water freezes and expand, and repeated the freeze and through action causes of the rocks, and due to this fall down. So this can happen in the you can see the temperature where during summer and winter temperature, variation of the winter temperature, day and night temperature, if there is a variation in the mountain area, so that can be happen. So this much for today. Thank you for watching this video.